Seniors, these 3 vegetables could save your sleep from nighttime. Urination. If you're over 50 and waking up to 3, even 4 times a night just to use the bathroom, you're not alone. That peaceful, deep sleep your body desperately needs keeps getting interrupted, and by morning, you feel exhausted, foggy, and drained. Many seniors think this is just part of aging. But what if something simple on your dinner plate could quietly help your bladder calm down at night? What if 3 common vegetables could support your kidneys, reduce irritation, and help you sleep longer without constant trips to the bathroom? Tonight, that possibility becomes real. Before we begin, if you truly want to protect your sleep, your bladder health, and your energy after 50, make sure to subscribe and join this caring community. Like this video and comment sleep below if nighttime urination has been affecting you. You deserve restful nights. Again, Asparagus is a vegetable that many doctors encourage seniors to include in their regular meals because of its unique ability to support kidney function and help manage nighttime urination. For adults over 50, waking up repeatedly to use the bathroom can interrupt deep sleep and leave the body feeling drained the next day. Research shows that changes in kidney efficiency, hormone balance, and bladder control become more common with age. Asparagus contains a natural compound called asparagine, which acts as a mild, gentle diuretic. Unlike strong diuretic medications that may cause sudden urgency, this natural compound encourages the body to release excess fluid gradually, especially when eaten earlier in the day. The kidneys play a central role in fluid balance. During the daytime, healthy kidneys filter blood, remove waste, and regulate how much water stays in the body. As people age, kidney function can slow slightly, which may contribute to fluid pooling in the lower legs and tissues. When a person lies down at night, that stored fluid can return to circulation and increase urine production. Some doctors explained that this shift in fluid is one of the reasons many seniors experience nighttime urination. By supporting kidney filtration earlier in the day, asparagus may help reduce the amount of excess fluid that redistributes when lying down to sleep. Asparagine works by stimulating kidney activity in a mild and natural way. Studies examining plant-based diets have found that vegetables with natural diuretic properties can help the body retain sodium and water without harsh side effects. For seniors, this is especially important because aggressive fluid loss can lead to dehydration or dizziness. Asparagus does not act aggressively. Instead, it encourages balance. When consumed at lunch or in the afternoon, it allows the body to gently eliminate surplus fluid before bedtime approaches. Another important factor is inflammation. As people age, low-grade inflammation in the urinary tract or bladder can contribute to urgency and frequency. Asparagus contains antioxidants such as vitamin E, vitamin C, and various flavonoids that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Some research suggests that reducing inflammation in urinary tissues may ease irritation signals that trigger frequent urges. While asparagus is not a medication, its nutrient profile supports the overall health of the urinary system in a way that aligns with recommendations often given by healthcare professionals. For older men, prostate health is closely connected to nighttime urination. An enlarged prostate, a condition known medically as benign prostatic hyperplasia, becomes increasingly common after age 50. When the prostate enlarges, it can press against the urethra and interfere with complete bladder emptying. This may cause repeated nighttime trips to the bathroom. Asparagus contains zinc and other plant compounds that support prostate tissue health. Some doctors emphasize that zinc plays a role in maintaining normal prostate function, and plant-rich diets are often associated with better urinary outcomes in aging men. Fiber is another quiet benefit of asparagus that should not be overlooked. Digestive health and urinary health are more connected than many people realize. Constipation, which is common in seniors, can put pressure on the bladder and worsen urinary urgency. Asparagus provides soluble and insoluble fiber that supports smoother bowel movements. By reducing abdominal pressure and improving digestive rhythm, this vegetable may indirectly ease stress on the bladder, especially at night. Magnesium and potassium found in asparagus also contribute to fluid regulation. Potassium helps balance sodium levels in the body, which influences how much water is retained in tissues. Excess sodium can lead to fluid retention, which later shifts during nighttime rest. A potassium-rich vegetable like asparagus may assist in maintaining healthier fluid distribution. Magnesium, meanwhile, plays a role in muscle relaxation, including the smooth muscles of the urinary tract. Relaxed muscles can support more comfortable bladder control. Hydration timing matters. greatly for seniors dealing with nighttime urination. Some doctors recommend that older adults focus on balanced hydration earlier in the day and reduce large fluid intake close to bedtime. Asparagus fits well into this approach because it naturally encourages daytime urination. It may help the body clear extra fluid before evening hours. This does not mean eliminating fluids, which would be unhealthy. Instead, it supports the body's own rhythm of filtering and releasing water more efficiently. Asparagus also contains prebiotic fibers that nourish beneficial gut bacteria. Emerging research shows that gut health influences inflammation and metabolic balance throughout the body. A healthier gut environment may reduce systemic inflammation, which in turn supports urinary tract comfort. While this connection continues to be studied, nutrition experts increasingly recognize the importance of gut-friendly foods for overall aging health. Another aspect to consider is blood sugar stability. Fluctuating blood sugar levels can increase urine production. Some seniors experience higher nighttime urination when blood glucose rises. Asparagus has a low glycemic impact and contains compounds that may support insulin sensitivity. Maintaining steadier blood sugar levels can reduce excessive urine formation linked to glucose imbalance. Healthcare providers often recommend non-starchy vegetables, like asparagus, as part of a balanced dietary pattern. For this reason, it is also important to note that asparagus is naturally low in calories, while rich in nutrients. Weight management plays a role in bladder health. Excess abdominal weight can increase pressure on the bladder and pelvic floor muscles, worsening urgency. Including nutrient-dense vegetables supports healthy weight maintenance without adding strain to the digestive system. Over time, this contributes to comfort. The vitamins in asparagus also support vascular health. Healthy blood vessels improve circulation and assist the kidneys in filtering efficiently. Vitamin K contributes to vascular integrity, while folate supports cellular repair. When circulation functions smoothly, fluid regulation improves. For seniors concerned about both heart health and urinary patterns, this dual support is meaningful. Consistency matters. Eating asparagus once will not immediately transform nighttime habits. Nutritional benefits develop gradually as part of a regular pattern. Many dietitians emphasize that plant-based foods exert their influence over weeks and months. For older adults seeking gentler solutions, this steady support can feel reassuring rather than disruptive. It is always wise for seniors with chronic kidney disease or those taking diuretic medications to speak with a healthcare provider before making significant dietary changes. While asparagus is generally safe, individual medical conditions vary. Some doctors may advise portion awareness if potassium levels must be monitored. Responsible integration ensures safety when included thoughtfully. Asparagus aligns with widely recommended dietary patterns for aging adults. It supports kidney efficiency, encourages daytime fluid release, nourishes prostate health, reduces inflammation, and contributes to better overall balance. Nighttime urination can feel frustrating and exhausting, but small nutritional shifts may ease that burden. By helping the body manage fluids earlier in the day and supporting urinary tissue health, asparagus offers gentle, natural assistance that respects needs. After 50 *. Spinach is a leafy green vegetable that offers meaningful support for seniors who struggle with nighttime urination, especially when sleep is interrupted by repeated trips to the bathroom. One of the main reasons this happens after age 50 is the body's changing circulation and blood pressure patterns during the night. Spinach is naturally rich in magnesium, potassium, and dietary nitrates, nutrients that work together to support healthy blood vessels and steady circulation. When blood vessels remain relaxed and flexible, sudden nighttime blood pressure spikes may be reduced, and this can directly influence how much urine the kidneys produce while the body is resting. Blood pressure does not remain constant throughout the day. In healthy adults, it typically dips at night in a pattern known as nocturnal dipping. However, some seniors experience the opposite effect, where blood pressure rises during sleep. Cardiologists have observed that these nighttime increases can place extra pressure on the kidneys, prompting them to filter more fluid and produce more urine. Spinach contains natural nitrates that the body converts into nitric oxide, a compound known to relax and widen blood vessels. Research published in Cardiovascular Nutrition journals has shown that nitrate-rich vegetables can improve vascular function and promote smoother blood flow. For older adults, this improved circulation may help prevent abrupt pressure changes that stimulate nighttime urination. Magnesium in spinach plays a separate but equally important role. Magnesium is essential for muscle relaxation and nerve regulation. As the body ages, magnesium levels may decline, and mild deficiencies, are not uncommon among seniors. Some doctors note that low magnesium can contribute to muscle tension, restlessness, and even bladder irritability. The bladder itself is a muscular organ, and when its muscles become overly reactive, urgency can increase. By supporting healthy magnesium intake, spinach may help calm muscle contractions, including those affecting the bladder wall, allowing it to hold urine more comfortably through the night. Potassium is another key nutrient found in spinach, and it works closely with sodium to regulate fluid balance. When sodium intake is high and potassium intake is low, the body tends to retain fluid. That retained fluid may later shift into circulation when a person lies down, leading to increased urine production. Adequate potassium helps maintain healthier fluid distribution throughout the day. Some healthcare providers encourage older adults to include potassium-rich vegetables as part of a heart-supportive eating pattern. Spinach provides this mineral in a natural form that the body can use efficiently, contributing to steadier hydration levels and potentially fewer nighttime awakenings. Circulation and kidney function are closely connected. The kidneys rely on steady blood flow to filter waste and regulate water balance. If circulation becomes sluggish or inconsistent, the kidneys may respond unpredictably. By supporting vascular health, spinach indirectly supports kidney efficiency. Several studies examining plant-based diets have shown associations between higher vegetable intake and improved markers of kidney and cardiovascular health in aging populations. While spinach alone is not a cure, its nutrient profile aligns with dietary approaches often recommended for maintaining stable blood pressure and healthy fluid management. Muscle relaxation is particularly important for seniors who feel sudden urgency at night. Bladder spasms can create a strong, immediate need to urinate, even when the bladder is not completely full. Magnesium helps regulate calcium flow in muscle cells, which influences how muscles contract and relax. Some physicians explain that adequate magnesium levels may reduce involuntary muscle tightening. When the bladder muscle remains calmer, signals sent to the brain may become less urgent, allowing for longer, uninterrupted sleep periods. Sleep quality is deeply affected by how often the body is disturbed. Fragmented sleep can impact memory, mood, and overall energy the next day. Research in sleep medicine indicates that repeated awakenings reduce the amount of deep restorative sleep seniors receive. By helping manage some of the physiological triggers behind nighttime urination, spinach may indirectly protect this important stage of rest. Nutrition experts often highlight leafy greens as supportive foods for both cardiovascular and nervous system health. Two systems that influence nighttime stability. Inflammation also plays a subtle role in bladder sensitivity. Aging tissues may become more prone to low-grade inflammation, which can heighten the sensation of urgency. Spinach contains antioxidants, such as vitamin C, beta-carotene, lutein, and various flavonoids that help neutralize oxidative stress. Some researchers suggest that antioxidant-rich diets may contribute to healthier urinary tissues over time. When irritation is reduced, the bladder may feel less reactive, especially during the quiet hours of the night. Spinach also supports overall nervous system balance. The bladder and kidneys communicate with the brain through complex nerve pathways. Magnesium contributes to proper nerve signaling and helps prevent overstimulation. When nerve signals remain balanced, the sensation of urgency may become less intense. Some doctors advise that ensuring adequate magnesium intake through diet can complement other medical strategies aimed at calming nighttime bladder activity. For seniors concerned about heart health, spinach offers additional reassurance. Healthy cardiovascular function is closely tied to stable nighttime blood pressure. The American Heart Association and other health organizations frequently emphasize the benefits of leafy green vegetables for maintaining vascular strength. By supporting the heart and blood vessels, spinach contributes to a chain of physiological stability that extends to the kidneys and bladder. It is important to prepare spinach in ways that preserve its nutrients. Light steaming can maintain magnesium and potassium levels while making the vegetable easier to digest. Seniors with certain kidney conditions may be advised to monitor potassium intake, so discussing dietary adjustments with a healthcare provider is always wise. For most older adults, moderate portions of spinach fit comfortably into balanced meal plans. Consistency remains key. The benefits of spinach emerge as part of a regular eating pattern rather than from occasional servings. Over time, the steady supply of magnesium, potassium, nitrates, and antioxidants supports circulation, muscle relaxation, and fluid balance. These internal adjustments can gently influence how the body manages Urine production during sleep * nighttime urination after 50 is influenced by many factors, including hormonal shifts, cardiovascular changes, and muscle tone. Spinach addresses several of these mechanisms simultaneously by promoting relaxed blood vessels, stabilizing blood pressure patterns, supporting kidney filtration, and calming bladder muscles. It offers layered nutritional support. Doctors often emphasize that small dietary improvements can create meaningful differences in comfort and rest. For seniors seeking natural ways to protect uninterrupted sleep, spinach stands out as a vegetable that works quietly with the body's systems rather than against them. Cucumber is a hydrating vegetable that can quietly support seniors who struggle with nighttime urination by helping the body maintain better fluid balance during the day. After age 50, the way the body regulates water begins to shift. Hormonal changes, kidney efficiency, and bladder sensitivity can all influence how often someone wakes at night to urinate. Cucumber is made up of more than 90% water, yet it delivers that hydration in a gentle, steady way because the water is bound within plant fibers and natural electrolytes. This allows the body to absorb fluid gradually rather than all at once, which may help reduce sudden surges in urine production later at night. Proper hydration earlier in the day is essential for seniors. Some doctors explain that when people drink too little during daylight hours, the body may retain fluid as a protective response. Later, when fluid intake increases in the evening, the kidneys work harder overnight. Eating water-rich vegetables like cucumber during breakfast or lunch can support steady hydration patterns because the water content is balanced with potassium and trace minerals. It assists the kidneys in filtering waste without overstimulating urine production. Cucumber is also naturally cooling and soothing to tissues. In traditional dietary practices, cooling foods are believed to calm internal irritation. Modern research supports that cucumbers contain antioxidants such as vitamin C, beta-carotene, and flavonoids, which help reduce oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is linked to inflammation in many tissues, including those of the urinary tract. When the bladder lining becomes irritated or inflamed, urgency signals can intensify. By supplying antioxidants that protect delicate tissues, cucumber may help maintain a calmer urinary environment. Inflammation plays a subtle but meaningful role in nighttime urgency. Even mild irritation of the bladder wall can increase sensitivity, making the bladder feel fuller than it actually is. Some healthcare professionals note that chronic low-grade inflammation becomes more common with aging due to changes in immune regulation. Cucumber contains compounds such as cucurbitacins and lignans that have been studied for their anti-inflammatory properties. While research is ongoing, plant-based diets rich in these compounds are associated with healthier inflammatory markers in older adults. Silica is another important component found in cucumber, particularly in the peel. Silica supports connective tissue strength and elasticity. The urinary tract, including the bladder and urethra, relies on connective tissue integrity to function properly. As connective tissues weaken with age, bladder control may decline. Though silica is often discussed in relation to skin and joint health, some nutrition experts believe it also contributes to the resilience of internal tissues. Maintaining tissue flexibility can support smoother bladder expansion and contraction, potentially reducing. The mild diuretic effect of cucumber differs from that of strong medication. It does not force the kidneys into rapid fluid loss. Instead, it encourages natural elimination during the day. When eaten earlier, cucumber may gently stimulate urine production while the body is upright and active. This timing can be helpful because it allows excess fluid to leave the body before bedtime. Doctors often advise seniors to distribute fluid intake earlier in the day for this reason. Including hydrating vegetables can complement this recommendation. Bladder irritation can also be triggered by concentrated urine. When fluid intake is too low, urine becomes more concentrated, which may irritate the bladder lining and increase urgency. Because cucumber contributes both water and minerals, it supports dilution of urine without overwhelming the system. Diluted urine tends to be less irritating to sensitive tissues. Urologists frequently remind older adults that balanced hydration helps protect bladder comfort. Cucumber's fiber content, though modest, contributes to digestive regularity. Constipation is common among seniors and can place pressure on the bladder due to the close anatomical relationship between the colon and urinary structures. When the colon is full, it can reduce bladder capacity and worsen urgency. By supporting smoother bowel movements, cucumber indirectly eases this pressure. Some doctors explain that improving digestive regularity often reduces urinary frequency. Asterisk, another important consideration is weight management. Excess body weight increases pressure on the bladder and pelvic floor muscles. Cucumber is low in calories and high in volume, which makes it satisfying without contributing to weight gain. Nutritionists often recommend water-rich vegetables for individuals aiming to maintain healthy weight. Reducing abdominal pressure may improve bladder control and reduce nighttime disturbances. Asterisk, the natural compounds in cucumber may also influence immune balance. A well-regulated immune response helps prevent recurrent low-level irritation in the urinary tract. Some preliminary studies have examined the antimicrobial properties of cucumber extracts, suggesting potential protective effects. While more research is needed, plant-based foods rich in phytonutrients are widely encouraged for immune support in aging populations. Asterisk, texture and digestibility matter for seniors. Cucumber is generally easy to chew and digest, especially when sliced thinly or lightly prepared. This makes it accessible for older adults who may have dental sensitivities or slower digestion. Gentle digestion reduces abdominal discomfort that might otherwise disturb sleep. Asterisk. Concerns about nighttime urination often lead some individuals to restrict fluids too severely. Doctors caution that chronic dehydration can harm kidney function and increase the risk of urinary tract infections. Including hydrating vegetables during the day allows seniors to maintain adequate fluid intake without relying solely on large glasses of water in the evening. This balanced approach supports both kidney health and nighttime comfort. Asterisk, consistency enhances results. Regular inclusion of cucumber in daytime meals may gradually influence how the body handles hydration and inflammation. Dietary changes work best when sustained over weeks and months rather than expected to deliver immediate transformation. Registered dietitians emphasize that cumulative nutritional support strengthens organ systems gently and reliably. Asterisk. It is important for seniors with advanced kidney disease or specific electrolyte restrictions to consult healthcare providers before increasing potassium-rich foods. Individual medical conditions require tailored guidance. For most older adults, moderate cucumber consumption is safe and aligns with heart-healthy dietary patterns. Asterisk, cucumber supports seniors by delivering steady hydration, calming inflammation, protecting connective tissue integrity, and encouraging balanced fluid elimination earlier in the day. These combined effects may ease bladder irritation and reduce nighttime urgency by working with the body's natural rhythms rather than against them. This simple vegetable offers supportive, gentle assistance for more restful sleep after 50. Thank you for spending these few minutes here. Growing older does not mean giving up strength or comfort. With the right foods and small daily choices, the body can continue to support you well. This channel is here to share simple, research-based guidance that helps people over 50 stay steady, active, and confident. Take care of yourself, listen to your body, and join us again for the next video.